Hi guys, welcome to the 7 Money Show with me, your host Sean. Now we're going over some of the stocks I spoke about before. We have Jumia, Amazon, Africa's Amazon. It's jumped up 37%. It's given an SEC filing in Form 20 FA. You can have a look at that your leisure. And basically they've made gross profit but not a net profit, and a lot of e-commerce companies operating in Africa have done well. If only there was someone who could have informed us. Well, if you were watching my channel, you would have seen that they had potential, but people were too caught up in the rumours. They dropped from their IPO because someone said it was a fraudulent company, and they pulled out of a couple of African companies. Look at the countries they're in. I know they've pulled out of a few of them because they tried to grow too big too quick. Anyway, another company that has grown that I said about like the other week, C Limited. Also Alibaba and JD.com. What was that? What has gone up 13%. So because of the rumours surrounding it, I'm going to take my initial investment out and be left with a couple of shares, and then leave them to ride just to keep an eye on the company. However, Zach's rated it as a buy. Workhorse Group, for those of you who said to me, don't I believe in it anymore? I said I do believe in it. Problem was that it was forming a bubble, and the bubble popped. Now would be a good time to get in. However, it's too close to them announcing whether or not they get the contract. So if there's a further dip, I may. SHL, for those who said only believers make money out of this, well, this came down again, as I expected, and now between 24 and 26 it's a good entry point because I think it's going to have a second wave. Now they announced that they're not going to set up their own factory. This is the start of a witch pattern, but this can go up or down obviously, but they have created their old resistance line is now their support line, so hopefully it will go back up again. Tesla. Now this is one that got up too quick. I can see it coming down to around 1100 if they provide bad earnings or some bad news comes out, such as with it not entering the Dow. You can see it coming down to 940. I mean, look at that. It's 1365. That is way too high for them. I know they're the future. I know how good they are, but they have a volume. They have 14.5 million shares on the market. They're 1365 share. they're putting more shares on the market. Google, 14.96. Now, they only have 1.8 million, 1.2 million on the market. When you look at Google's balance sheet compared to Tesla's, Google is in a much better position. I'm not dissing Tesla. I think Tesla is an amazing company. I was speaking to my son yesterday and I said, Elon Musk is a genius. No one can deny that. Anyone who argues with him, they can have a difference of opinion, but anyone who argues with him has got to be an idiot. And I said how since Stephen Hawking died, there is no question Elon Musk is the most intelligent man on the planet. And you have to say whatever he puts his mind to, he achieves. And it's just, I said to my son, it's just good for the planet that he's put himself towards something that benefits the planet instead of something like Jeff Bezos that is purely money orientated instead. However, from a business point of view, Google is a better opportunity. Don't get me wrong, if Tesla drops to between 940 and 1100, I will get some, because then it is worth getting some. But at this price, you are better off getting Google. What happens if something crazy comes out, like the lithium batteries leaking in the Teslas? What happens if there's something like the paint on there have lead in them, the poisoning people? Don't think any of that is happening. Don't think any of that will happen. But, you know, there's all manner of things that can crop up that can hurt them. And they're not, although they're gigantic, they're not big enough to deal with it. And before you start saying, there's the biggest, I mean, from a balance sheet point of view, they are growing. They are putting all their efforts and money into taking over a bigger market share. That is why they're becoming the biggest car company, and they aren't happy with that. They want to be the biggest tech company as well. Now, I said before what I think they should do. They should go for $10 billion worth of shares on the market. And I know it seems hypocritical because I just said about the amount of shares on the market. And buy a lithium mine and processing plant. People saying, oh, get a gigafactory. If there's a second wave, they have to pay people doing the gigafactory, all skilled workers. Lithium mine and processing plant will insulate them against rising lithium prices. Once you've bought one of them and you'll pick it up cheap now, you can then put gigafactories in other countries around the world. And that's what you do. And I'm sure Elon has thought about that. But I think he's also thinking, well, it's a negative PR. We're trying to save the world. But lithium mining is linked to children digging lithium out of the ground. So that's the only reason I think he hasn't. Anyway, don't forget to hit the like button if you've enjoyed any of today's entertainment. Helps with the YouTube algorithm and getting the video out to more people. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. you become part of the YouTube, become part of the 7 Money Show family. You get to ask me to look into any share you want. We all keep each other updated with tips, updates. It's like a community. We you don't get charged a Discord fee like some of the others. You know, if you want to use the links in the description below for a free share when you sign up, you can. If you don't, you don't. That's fine. Hope you enjoyed today's show. If you haven't, leave me a comment in the box below. If you have, leave me a comment so I know I'm doing the right type of videos. If there's been any problem with today's video, let me know. Give me the feedback so I can improve my videos. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.